Hey guys, hope you're all well. Welcome back to another video. Now today, I've got a very good friend of mine. You might remember him from previous stupid videos that we've done. It is Matt Does Fitness. And we are going to go, basically he's going to come to my house to do a full day of my life. So he's going to do what I do, eat what I eat. And to break that down quickly, it's 8 AM, we're about to go for a 1.5 mile run with a weighted vest. We'll back breakfast, we'll then go to another gym, we'll do a bit of a pull workout, a bit of a swim workout, then we'll have lunch, we'll be back, sleep in my hyperbaric chamber, not together.
Together, we're in there together.
Not together. Yeah. And then up after that, straight into boxing. I'll do a good hour's boxing, and then I've got obviously all the recovery kit as well, so we'll do all the hot and cold and the physio and everything else. So, you know, it's just gone 8 AM, we probably won't be done till about 8 PM. 8:30 tonight. That's my full day. So Matt's joining me on this journey. So
let's say just quickly, sorry. Eddie's on a step. He isn't this tall. That's extremely misleading. Just to give you some context there. Right?
Okay. So I guess first thing first is the 1.5 mile run. So what we're going to do with the weighted vest? I'm happy just to wear it if you want, because it's quite taxing.
I'll put it on for a bit. Let's see. Let's
so I do the first half, you do the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wear it up the drive and then back down the drive.
Okay.
And then you wear it.
Good. Yeah, that's a deal. Okay.
I think that's fair.
Let's go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, so this is pretty much the halfway point.
Okay, nice.
Yeah?
Put that vest on quick, put it on.
Okay. Come on, Matt. Keep up, man. Time. Well, it's a good time. 13 minutes 10.
It's like someone's punching you in the stomach every second, like.
I'm a spec under 160 at the minute. I've got 67 kilo in body weight, so that makes up for it a little bit.
It's literally mad.
Right, so we'll head into the gym quickly. Let's have a 5-10 minute stretch. Stretch the calves out, otherwise they'll seize up. So a bit of a stretch, and then my wife will have breakfast ready for us.
Hero, absolute hero.
Okay. Straight away, there's 2 plates here. Indicates.
Right, so start with this one. So we've got organic mince, so every single piece of food or drink I put in my body now is organic. Has to be. 200 gram of mince, and then obviously a good helping of vegetables, and then we've got 100 gram of oats.
Is that just plain oats?
Yeah, but then we've got
okay, sick, right.
we've got 0 calorie salted caramel sauce, which is banging.
It's a lot of volume. How many do you ballpark how many calories you're eating a day? Do you reckon?
I don't even count, to be honest, but I would say in the region of about 6,000 to 7,000, something like that, and that's very. For someone my size, that's.
I mean, you're a huge guy, to be fair. Some like monks,
So I've got
Jedi water.
So I've got a special filter on the tap called it's a Kangen filter.
Kangen filter, right?
I put filters in before it gets all the crap out, puts it through your system, and it's the most beneficial pH water on the planet. Okay. So literally, to put it plain and simple, you cannot get better drinking water than that.
Okay. Is that why your calves are so big?
No.
Element 1 of the breakfast is done. That was good, to be fair, like really good. I think now that I'm coming off the back of a cut, I'm finding eating far more enjoyable and manageable. Back in the day, it would have been much harder. Also, I've used my spoon to eat that. That was a terrible idea, wasn't it?
It was.
Do you want to swap?
Not really.
Come on, please. I'm a guest. That would be
You
a
have
nice
to eat your
thing
porridge with your fork now. That's
I use that as well. I've used everything.
So this salted caramel is actually pretty banging.
Okay, maple syrup.
This is 0 calorie stuff, mate. So
I do.
put as much as you want.
I was riding a high, and now I think my stomach just realised there's quite a lot of volume in it, and it's not as enjoyable as it was, basically.
How did you find the run? Just now we're sitting here, you recovered and everything.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the worst thing of it. It wasn't enjoyable. Like, it was pretty horrible. But like, yeah, I was terrified you were going to do something stupid like 10-mile run or like an hour-long run, which I literally physically wouldn't be able to do. So I'm glad it wasn't, stupid. But yeah. So Eddie's finished. I finished some of Eddie's, and then. He couldn't handle it, so he put some of his in my bowl, but I think it's not fair if I eat mine and Eddie's. Also, I've drunk most of my water, you haven't, so technically I won the breakfast competition, didn't I? In a way.
I mean, technically, yeah, you're fresh, mate. Yeah, usually I train at home. I've got the gym here, I've got the swimming pool at home, but because there's a few others, there's a few camera people, a few training partners. So the training partners will now join us. This is the point where I usually meet them in the day. We'll do a bit of a pull workout, sort of upper body, and then we'll do a bit of swimming as well. So we'll do sort of six rounds of swimming, that's what I say. So with boxing, I'm doing 6 3-minute rounds. So in swimming, most days I do 6 3 minutes of swimming with some. Usually do some leg drills in the pool as well, but we'll see how we get on for time. So we need to be back for 12. To get lunch with us. Right, so at 11 AM, so we're just heading to the gym now, and at 11 AM we've got to have 2 scoops of Impact Whey.
We're the finest supplement company on the planet.
The finest, the dandiest. Yeah, the dandiest.
Eddie of all was a supplement company, he would be my protein.
And a piece of fruit as well, so I'll grab us a organic orange each as well. And I'm going to fill you a jug up. A jug. So you're having the same amount of water as I am as well.
I'm on that side.
You know what I mean? Right, we've just got to M Club and Josh and Pat have just met us here. So, Patrick, you're the strength conditioning coach. What are you going to take us through? Bearing in mind we've got a swim straight after.
Yeah, so we're doing a small workout today, just about 45 minutes. We've got clean and press, incline bench, a few face pulls, just variants of upper body, and then we'll be doing some runs with the sled just to finish off with our legs.
Right, to finish the session, we're going to do sled push. We've got 150 kilo plus the apparatus. Got about 175 kilo here. It's quite a sticky surface, and we'll get people stood on it as we go on. But basically, we're going to time it now. We're going to do 10 minutes solid. So we're just going to take it in turns and pushing one way, pushing the other, and just keep going for 10 minutes. So non-stopping, and we're not going to let each other slack. So let's get it done. I just see
Matt's face when you said that. It's just like...
Right, Josh, are you ready to push this back?
Instead of mine, please.
Hold on. Are you kidding me? Go. Come on, get it, Matt, all the way. Come on.
Head down. Come on. Push.
Come on, pal.
Head down, Josh. Come on.
Keep going.
Stamp your feet. Come on. Push.
Very good. Come on, everyone.
I did the moonwalk.
Come on. Come on, Josh. Very good. Come on. God, this feels so wide. Right, Josh on, pal.
Drive, come on. Keep going, come on. Push. A little bit longer, come on.
Right, that's 10 minutes. 45-minute workout.
Let's go home, shall we?
No. 6 3-minute rounds in the swimming pool now.
Has anyone ever drowned in that pool before?
Before we go in, we've got to have a protein shake and fruit and orange as well. 2 scoops and an organic orange.
I'm saying, myself, at least I makes it orgasmic.
Orgasmic, that's what I said.
Orgasmic orange.
I always say, unless you throw up, yourself or pass out, you haven't tried hard enough.
In life, any walk of life. You're an accountant, you're anything, doesn't matter. It's nice, but like I can just feel my stomach just inflating.
Chug it. Go back and go for a swim. What was that about?
I'm
What are the rules about
gym,
swimming?
mate. I'm
Remember the
all
rules?
over your mate's gym.
Remember the rules? You've got to eat as much as you can. Come on now. So I always do,
Stinks, by the way.
not the stalk end, so always bite into that one.
Just bite straight through it, why not?
And then you're in. And then just peel.
This is the most barbaric fruit peeling I've ever seen. But to be fair,
You've got to eat
lost
it all in one go. One mouthful.
Shows you the mess with fruit. Look at the state of the gym. That's like getting lunch and locking it in a safe and not having the code to get in there.
I mean, the code's pretty simple, you just peel it off.
It's not simple though, is it?
Right, well, whilst you eat that, you get a swimming trunks on. Okay. So what I do most days is I do 6 3-minute rounds of swimming. So it's sort of like it's like a cardio drill for the boxing. So it's just to make sure I can manage. Basically, to do 3 minutes non-stop is tough.
Yeah,
at a good pace. So what we're going to do is I set a pace. So I do 2 lengths in exactly 45 seconds.
Right.
So I do 6 lengths in about 2 minutes 15, and then I'll have a minute rest and then go again. So it's teaching my body to be fit for those 6 3-minute rounds. I would say in the time it takes me to do 6 lengths, you'll probably get 4 in.
Yeah. Oh, that is the worst. Swimming next to Eddie is like literally swimming next to a fucking shark. Like he's seeing him like come through the water towards you. It's quite scary.
Right, we've done 6 sixes. Well, I've done 6 sixes. So that is, if you had the minute rest, that's 24 minutes solid we've been doing swimming now. So at the end, we like to get some leg drills in, just because we're in buoyancy. It's a great way of getting the hips moving and get me all loosened up for the boxing later.
Yeah.
So Pat's going to take us through some leg drills.
Doing so much in one day.
So I've got my dog leads on them. We're going to do wide stance sumo walks. So we're basically just rotating off the hip as best you can, as most powerful as you can. The resistance of the water adds to it as well, and obviously I'm going to be pulling back on him as well. 2, 1, let's go. Oh my god. The translation back. Power, power, power.
Right, so we'll normally do like probably 10 lengths of leg drills, but today we'll do something a bit different. So we are exerting ourselves quite a bit. So I think just for a bit of fun, we'll do some races. I think all 4 of us can join in this. So basically nothing on, no bands. It's just a race as fast as you can, hands out the water, touch that side, going forward.
Just there, okay.
Yeah. Trying to grab onto it. Okay, exactly the same, but going backwards. Good gym session, good swim session, bit of a cool down, and now we're going to head home for some lunch that my wife has very nicely prepared.
What a hero.
What
An
a hero.
absolute hero.
Check it out. Wow, this is a surprise. And we have tacos.
This is mad.
Hey,
This is incredible.
tacos.
What a time to be alive. Okay.
So dig in there. So you gotta eat all these tacos, all the sauce, all the meat, everything's got to be gone, Matt. Okay? And then we're gonna go straight into the boxing room.
No, we're not.
Right then, nearly finished this. So I'm gonna go sleep in my hyperbaric chamber. It'll be about an hour and a half, so you can feel free to use the house, and then I'll be up and we'll start getting ready for boxing. So I'll see you about 2:45, 3 o'clock, something like that.
Just go to sleep for an hour and a half. As if.
One hour later.
Hello, Wolf. You alright, mate? Right, so straight after I woke up from the chamber, it's super important to get some fluids in, get a bit of protein in, get some food in, get things going as quickly as possible. That's not mine. Right, so I have a protein shake as soon as I wake up, so we'll get this down. Are you joining me?
Yes.
Have you got your water ready, boys, mate?
By water, you mean my
If not, the
15 litre bucket that I'm
yeah.
Well, I don't need that. That noise should not exist next to my head.
Lovely.
Also, for the first time today, I was starting to feel pretty good stomach-wise, and now we're just going to reset that.
Oh yeah, you've got literally a top up every hour and a half.
Just to keep that little low-level vomit. Just want it there. Yeah, that's good.
Got it. Right, Matt, so might seem a bit weird, mate, but this is my pre-workout for boxing. It's the only treat I get in the day.
Okay.
Is a Nature Valley crunchy oat bar.
Yeah.
And 2 dairy milks. Okay. So I've got to give myself energy for the boxing.
So I'm going to eat these, and then you're just going to be punching me in the stomach afterwards.
Yes. Right, so I'm about to do my boxing training. Can't show any of this, obviously, because it's top secret. But I'm going to get my training done, so I'm going to do 7 rounds with Josh, and then we're going to start the video with Matt. So Matt's just going to hang around and watch my training and then join in after. It's just super important I get my training done. As much as I'd love just to mess around with Matt all day, I've got to be serious. So, you know, I've got a big fight coming up. So. Right, so me and Matt have had a fun day so far. We've been for a run, been for a swim, we've had breakfast, we've done a weight session, we've done a swim session, sorry, and then we've had lunch, we've had a nap, well, I've had a nap, and now we're just about to get stuck in the boxing ring. So that will be a different video that will already be out. So check out the boxing video, the one before this one. And now once we've done the boxing, we're going to head into the spa and do the hot and cold treatment. So I'll see you in the spa. If you want to watch the boxing video, check it out on my channel. Right, come in. So this is my spa. So normal, this is like an infinity pool, so you turn the jets on. Hot tub, that goes up to 40, that can go up to 40 degree, but I'll keep that at 36, and I'll keep this one at 40, so that's like hot tub. Then I've got a cold tub set at 5 degrees centigrade, and that's like ridiculous.
That's quite cold.
Yeah. Got a 6-person sauna that's just warming up now, that goes up to 90 degrees centigrade, so the contrast is quite harsh. Got the sunbed, shower, toilet, and full sort of recovery. So
As if this is in your house. This is ridiculous.
it's amazing. Yeah, so
Who has this in their garden? That's mad.
What's all the plan here? We're just jumping in and then...
yeah, so I use this as like a bit of a stretching tool. So it's really warm, so it's great for limbering up. There's jets that I use, so when I have physio, obviously it breaks your muscle tissue down so you repair bigger and stronger. That's the point of having physio, help you sort of recover quicker. Well, I've got some jets here that what he can't reach, the jets will. You'll see what I mean.
That sounds, I mean, I won't lie, that sounds good.
Yeah, it is exactly what you think of that.
Oh, that's quite hard to get in there.
It's like one of the best tools I've got. For like, I've got like the back of my shoulders are sore, my erectors. And this can do a lot more than what thumbs and fingers can do in some ways. Yeah. So I usually do 2 cycles in here and then start doing the hot and cold. So for hot and cold we do is basically as long as you can in the sauna. Yeah. So as long as literally till you pass out. Yeah. And then you jump in the cold. I've got a timer on the wall, so you do 4.5 minutes in the cold. If you last 4.5 minutes, like I will be impressed. For a first timer, I will be very impressed because I don't think you will. Right, so we've done 15-20 minutes in there. So what we'll do now then, we'll go basically as long as you can, just like get your head under and then we'll go in the sauna.
That's pretty cold. Whoa. I feel like it gets better. Like if you ride out the first 30 seconds, I think you're okay. I think.
Well, you got to do 4.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll do as long as we can in here, and then jump in there for 4.5 minutes, and that's us done, mate. That's literally touching the sides of what I normally do. So I'll do 2 or 3 cycles in there of the jets, and then I'll do 2 or 3 cycles of the hot cold, get showered, and then I'm in the house at sort of 8 p.m. at night. And that's my full day. Okay, close that door quick. Right, done a good 20 minutes in the sauna, so we're now going to do 4.5 minutes in the cold. Right, you can best turning around facing that way, like sitting on that step. So have you found the day, mate?
It's just, I don't know. I'm finding it hard to get my head around it because I do weird shit for videos. like this is actually what you this is actually what you do every day. Like that's mad, yeah. How do you have time to do other stuff? Do you know what I mean?
I don't, to be honest, mate. When people ask me to do like sponsor things, you know, like day work, I literally have one day a week where I sort of dedicate it to emails, answering calls, doing signed merchandise, all that kind of thing. So basically Monday to Friday I don't get any time to myself. I train, Saturday I do sort of like half a training day, and then I try and have like the rest of Saturday sort of with the family, Sunday with family. So I only technically get 1.5 days a week, like half day Saturday, full day Sunday, and that's it. I never stop. I'm not a good boxer, but I am training as a pro boxer.
Yeah.
Like I would say I put more hours in.
I feel like
Yeah, I would say I put more hours in than Tyson Fury or AJ. I'm not being big-headed saying that. I put more hours in. I'm up at 7, and I don't get back in the house. Well, even though I'm here all day, I don't stop doing something until 8 o'clock at night. So I don't switch off till 8 p.m. and then I'm sat down, I'm eating, and then I'm straight to bed, and I do it all again the next day. I've done 2 minutes, another 2 to go. Okay. So I usually do like 3 or 4 cycles, like hot cold, but we'll just do one tonight because you've got to get trained back. Yeah. So have a quick shower, but warm up naturally, and that warming up process burns loads of calories and like properly puts you into that sleepy state, makes you tired. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Right, that's it. So got showered, and Matt's got a train to catch in a little bit, so I'm gonna let him go. But normally, you know, I'd be finishing about 8 p.m. Obviously, this is a different day because Matt's got to get a train back. So finish about 8 p.m. and then my wife would have my meal ready for say 8:30, and I'd have, you know, like I did for lunch, really, like a good portion of meat, carbs, fats, you know, all that stuff. So again, all the organic sort of healthy stuff, and then I'm in bed for sort of 10:30, 11 o'clock most nights. So yeah, it's full on. It's full on. I've found the experience though, like doing a full day of
like I said, it's just like mega eye opening. Like it's mad. Yeah, just the sheer volume of stuff that you do, and like it's the broader spectrum of like different experiences. Like I feel like I've done about 15 videos worth of like in one day. Like it's mad. Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. It's very that's fun. That was awesome. That was a good insight into your day-to-day life. I'm still cold, but I definitely haven't.
Yeah, well worth it.
I've not acclimatised yet.
And then on obviously a separate video to this, we did a bit of a boxing session as well. Took Matt through a few drills and sort of hit him in the guts, and he hit me in the guts. So that was a good laugh as well. So check out that other video. But it's been a pleasure, absolute pleasure, spending the day with Matt. Obviously every time I hung around with him, I had fun, and obviously create great content for you guys. So thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget to check out Matt Does Fitness on Instagram and YouTube, and of course don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Little Beast, take care.